Hi, I'm Julio Arca and you're watching Mariners TV.
So Mark, how special were those celebrations at the end there?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's the reason all the hard work goes in all through the season. Really good celebrations. The fans all in, and I mean, it wasn't the greatest night either. To have the crowd there that we did, and obviously the shenanigans at half time with the lights, and so it all prolonged it, but all worthwhile in the end. Yeah.
Moments like that, are they sort of a release of all the tension of the season, all the effort that you've put in over the 12 months?
Yeah, I think it is. I think we want to win things, and the goal was always to win the league, and with that comes a bit of pressure, I think, and so sometimes it can become a bit serious, and it does release it at the end when we eventually get there. Yeah.
In the winter day, 5-1, some really special goals in that winter to sort of finish it off in style.
Yeah, it was. There was some good and bad today. There was, we started really well. I thought we passed the ball around really well. The bonus of the storms and stuff and the rain was that the pitch was a little bit slicker.
Mm-hmm.
So our passing was good first half. A couple of good goals in the first half, and obviously we let them back in it. And second half, once we got going, like you say, there was a couple of great strikes. Well, to be honest, all three goals in the second half were excellent strikes, and Warren's was a great one to start with, and then probably bettered by Barry's and Briggsy's, all great strikes.
But being honest, what were you thinking at half time then with the lights off?
Well, I thought it was off. Thought we were coming back when we're coming back. But yeah, I think we got there with a couple of minutes to spare, to be honest, because the ref gave it the half time, and then we had 20 minutes. I think it was down to a few minutes in the end, but which is always tough for the players. They don't know whether they're going back out there, probably looking like we weren't, and then obviously to get the calls, it's always tough, and then suddenly it's right, that's a couple of minutes, you're back out there. So I think it obviously the game took a few minutes to get going, 10-15 in the second half, but I thought after that, and particularly once we scored the first one in the second half, where we played well.
I know I spoke to you and Gary in the bar group last week, and you mentioned the sort of camaraderie within the club as well. Would you like to say anything about that and kind of how that's been this season as well? Yeah,
I mean, it's great. I mean, it's developing into a bit of a family, I think, which is everything you should be aiming for within a club, and I think credit for that goes to the man at the top, Jeff, because that's I know for a fact that that's what he's all about and his values and things, and that filters down. So it's excellent. I think everyone plays their part. From us as a management team to the staff behind the scenes, yourself and all the other lads. There's loads of people put a lot of work in at this club, voluntarily, a lot of them as well, and it's absolutely great. And then down to the supporters as well, obviously. So everyone plays their part, and it's a really good atmosphere around the place.
Days like today, do they give you even more hunger to do it again and sort of experience it again?
Yeah, for me personally, it's my first time winning a league, so it's great to experience it, and yeah, it just gives you that hunger to want to kick on. Again, I think we can get like wrapped up in it a bit sometimes with the just the day to day, and we're going on to the next game all the time and focused on the next game, but sometimes it probably hasn't sunk in yet, I guess, but I'm sure it will do over the summer. But with that comes the fact that we'll want to kick on for next year, and obviously that's part of the club's plans, where we're going.
Just finally finish the season at Northallerton on Wednesday. Is it sort of a big motivation to finish the season maximum points, 107 points on the board?
I think that's always been a little motivation for us as well. It's something we've discussed with the players, that we've done so well this season and had so many good runs. Obviously we had the big run in that mid part of the season there, but we also just talked about it, that I think with 18 games left, we asked them to go on another run after a couple of blips, and I think we're 16 wins out of 17 since then, so with one left, so we've had some great runs in it, and the points thing I think is a record. I think we've already set a record with tonight, and so it's a fantastic total to get over 100 points is brilliant, and to get 107 I think would be tough to beat. So I think things like that again maybe aren't important in the short term, but when you look back on it, that could be a fantastic achievement for everyone involved. So that will be the aim, absolutely.
And you were mentioning runs there as well, but I think we've won every single league game at home since the Stokesley one in September, so that shows you how strong the home form's been, isn't it?
Is that right? I
So.
didn't realise that. I mean, that's incredible. Obviously, some of the support that we've had here, we can hear them they're singing. But yeah, the support obviously plays a part in that, and you know, I think it's great to have a home fortress, if you like. And I think we've made the Mariners Park that this year, and obviously that can be really important for us moving forward into next year. But yeah, that's a great record at home, and obviously we want to finish it off with the last one away from home.